morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, June 1st. New month. New month, new goals, new opportunities. Y'all, my hands are higgity hot mess, okay? I sweated this hair out. You hear me? So this weekend I'm gonna wash. Gotta get a new do. Ooh, sorry. That's on me. Good morning. Really? Good morning. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Just be happy. It's back to reality. This morning I got up, I was like, oh, my body hurts so bad, I'm tired. But then, good morning, Felicia. Good morning, guys. As you jumping on, don't forget to sprinkle. Happy June 1st. We jumping right into June, expecting success, right? You should always be expecting, but we jumping into June, expecting success. And it don't have to be exact. You fill in the blank, right? I put jumping into June, expecting success. The key word in that sentence is what? Expecting. Because if you don't expect anything, then don't be surprised when you get nothing. Good morning, Monique. Good morning, guys. Please sprinkle as you come on. So this month, the sentence is jumping into June, expecting what? What are you going to expect this month? What are you expecting from this month? And if you're expecting something, don't forget that means you have to put out something. That means you got to do some work. So if you've been half-aing it last month, that was May. That's past. It's gone. It's now June 1st today. And I want you to expect something out of June. But also know that as much as I'm expecting, I have to put out something. Because I'm expecting my return, right? Just like you plant, right? If you plant, vegetables, I don't have a green thumb. You're expecting a return, right? If you put something in your account and it's supposed to grow interest, you're expecting a return. You're never putting something in, right? Each situation is different. That's supposed to give you something back, but you ain't expecting anything back. All right? So we're going to be realistic with that. All right, so yeah, let's talk about it Tuesday, and we're going to talk about it today. Expect something back. All right, so this month, already say out of your mouth, right? I want y'all to put it in the comments. What are you expecting back from this month? Which means you're saying to yourself, thanks for sprinkling, Felicia, that you're going to do something, right? I'm going to do better than I did last month, right? We all could do better. We all can do better. Right? Especially when we talk about business, right? So I know, and I'm sorry to those of you who messaged me, let me just go ahead and say that, and said, Tamika, can you do a segment, right, on the What's on Your Mind, on Your Plate, about accountability, like putting things out, like I know, okay, but I'm gonna do it, I promise. I just been so boggled, no excuses, but I'm gonna do it. But the thing is like, if you expect to, like, if you set a goal, like, let's say convention, I don't know, I'm not doing convention this year, but when I do convention, what I do is, because I'm going on another trip I'm going on a trip that week, right, for my mom's birthday, plus that next month, I'm going on the trip, right? So I have to expect what am I expecting? What I expect for myself is that I need to start saving. That means I need to work hard. I need to work my business. You know why? Because if I'm going on a trip, it's going to pay. The business is going to pay for my trip, right? Because that's the money I make. Like, that's my business. It's going to pay. So this weekend I went away, went to visit family. We were in Orlando, in Florida. And guess what? I was able to do that because I work hard all week long on live, right? Even if I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I just don't feel like it. But it paid off in the end, so I was expecting something from the return from me putting out all of that energy, all of that time, all of that work into it. Even if nobody shows up, I still have to show up for me, right? Exactly, Monique. It's like I just got to show up. It's like, I don't care what's going on. I still got to show up. I have to. It doesn't matter if not one person shows up on that live. The one thing people will say is what? Tamika was there. She said she was going to be there at 7, and she was there at 7. right? So show in June, jumping in June. Okay, happy birthday to all the birthdays today. See, I get off track when I get excited, start talking, it just pours out, right? Happy birthday to all the birthdays today. If it's your birthday, if it's your anniversary, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Enjoy it. It's nice out here. It was 90 degrees every dang day in Florida, right? But they said it was raining elsewhere. It's 68 right now. Feels oh so good with the temperatures climbing. But it feels good right now. And so you can go out, be safe. I know some people aren't wearing masks. I gotta tell you, there was no mask wearing when I went to South Kakalaki, barely any, and Florida. And I gotta tell you, Universal Studios, it was a ton of people. Ton of people. And I gotta tell you that I can count how many masks were on face. Adults and children. I'm gonna tell you who did have their mask on. We did. So, just be careful. Everybody has their own choice, but just be careful, okay? Let me do the prayer call. Let's see. 2 year birthday coming up. Yes, Monique. Happy early anniversary. It's this month. Yes, look at this. You're expecting celebration. This month, we got to do some expectancies, y'all. Right? You got to have some expectations. Stop walking around not having expectations. A lot of people were like, oh, it's okay. No, expect something. And so look at all the hard work. This is your month. This is your month. Kick butt this month. Happy Papa anniversary early. Celebrate you. Okay? Let me do the prayer corner. Madeline Rivers and husband, to Jerry Reed, Chris Francis, Aretha Green, Arthenia Richard, William Jones, Danielle Gavin, the Greg Edwards, the family of Frank, the family of Doris, the family of Bernice, the Garcia family, Melanie Morales and family, Laverne and mom, Craig and family. I'm trying to think of somebody asked me to add somebody. The Berryman family, the Banks children. Wow. That's right. That's right. You have to. You have to. So praise up for all of those. Everybody's still dealing with COVID in one way or another, you know, because it's getting crazy in some areas, you know, where people are fighting. And I watched a fight happen where somebody wasn't social distancing against somebody, and it was a big broil. Cops were called. Horrible, right? And so this is sometimes in some areas it's causing chaos. Okay, so yeah, we got to start putting positivity out there versus negativity. We are so quick to call out the negative. So quick to call out the negative. I keep thinking today's Monday, is Tuesday. So quick to call out the negative. But we will not put nothing positive out. This month right here, so in May, a couple of days ago, I had watched this news program, The News, Wavy 10. And they have, and this is what I'm going to do for the month of June, starting today, June 1st through June 15th. But I have a whole nother, I'm just going to put it out there. But I have the flyer, I'm going to put it out, and I'm going to have a whole thing on it. Like I'll do a video on it. And there's a homeless shelter. It's a temporary shelter. And it's tents. Like they're outside, but they're running out of water. They ask for water, cases of water. They ask for ramen noodles and cup of noodle. Right? Donations. Those are the things that they need. Right? It's not that they won't accept anything else, but those are the things that they need because that's something they give quick and it goes very fast. You know, water, they're thinking each person is drinking 3 to 4 waters a day. Like, so it goes fast, right? I mean, cases of water cost, what, $3? Good morning, Sylvia. Right? Cost $3, $2 and change. We could spare that, right? It's better to give than to receive, right? So I'm watching it, and when you know, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, you know what? And my mom said, so you got to do a donation drive. So you set a goal, right? So for the month of June, from June 1st to June 15th, I'm going to take donations for, and I'm going to get like 5 cases myself. And I'm going to get the ramen noodle. So I'm going to start it off, okay? And I want to set a goal, maybe to get 25 cases, to get 25, 50 things of ramen noodle, as much as I can. But bare minimum, that much to take over to this shelter, right? To get a jump start for June. You know, I just always feel like it could be me. It could be me. And I spend way more on Starbucks. I would be saving if I bought a case of water. Because my Starbucks costs at least $6. And y'all know how I feel about Starbucks, right? I can drink that 2 and 3 times a day. So by bare minimum, I can give up a couple of cups of coffee to people in need. Because that could be me. That could be me wondering where I'm going to sleep. What am I going to eat? A cup of noodle for somebody who's homeless goes a very long way. A bottle of water. So y'all know, not last year, I didn't do it. The year before that, I did the homeless bags. I didn't call it the homeless bags. And I'm going to make more, and I still have a couple more. So I'm going to get those together, and they have washcloth, soap, toothpaste, toothbrush. They have all kind of stuff in there, in the little bags, and I'll show you guys. I always show proof. And I was doing videos showing you where I was shopping to get the stuff, just all this stuff in these baggies. And I went out, after I was done, I drove around, and the people that were sleeping on the ground in covers, tents, boxes, and I gave them out. And so I'm gonna get them all together again, and I'm going to give them to this shelter. Okay, you know what it's like to see. We know what it's like to go in the bathroom, get a rag and soap, and wash your face, right? And it doesn't matter how they became homeless. None of that matters. It's about your heart and how pure your heart is, right? Because people often forget, good morning, Madeline. People often forget that this too could be you. Your life can change in a matter of a snap. So I'm saying to you for the month of June, and I'm saying the month of June, thank you for sprinkling. I'm going to put the flyer out and I'll share it with everybody, but I'm going to probably do a video tonight before doing my jewelry live, and I'll talk more about it. But don't ever get so comfortable in your life where you think that I got what I need. That's not going to be me. You don't know that. You don't know where your next need is, or where your next tornado or explosion or issue is going to come from. It's a case of water. You can spare $3. Don't buy lunch today. Okay? And I'm not guilt tripping people. I'm just saying. You give because you want to. Give because it's from your heart. And so for me, it was a no-brainer to say, all right, Tamika, it's time for you. It's time for you to, like, you know, do this one. We got to get back. So it came to me like, June, you know, the Lord, sometimes he sprinkles some stuff in your mind and like, okay, this is what you need to do. And so I sent the email, I think on Sunday. So I'm waiting for a response, which I may have gotten. I just need to check my email. I sent the email and I want the contact person. And I'm sorry, my phone is going crazy. It's like back to reality now. So from June 1st today to June 15th, I'm going to do it in that span and get as much as I can as far as cases of water. You know, the ramen noodles, in Walmart, they like put them in these long boxes. So I'm going to try to get so many of those, or the packets. You know, the packs come, because it said ramen noodle or cup of noodle. So the ramen noodle comes back. Those were the specifics. So I want to work with those things, because I guess those things are easier to give to people and to make. You know what I mean? So I guess that's what they asked for. So I want to get, that's what they said, and I'm going to specify, I'm going to call them today. And so I'm going to get those. And I want to get the bare minimum 25 cases of water. And the bare minimum, those sleeves, if I can get 25 of those, great. In the boxes, great. Okay, so I'm going to put the flyer out because it laid on my heart, and so I want to do something about it. Okay? So I always think like, Tamika, this could be you. You could be wondering where you're going to sleep tonight. You could be wondering or wishing you can get a bottle of water. The luxury of having to go to your refrigerator and get water, or to your faucet or whatever you like. Go get the snack or drink you like. That luxury of having that. It is just that. Yes, we work for it, but there are some people who are not working because they can't. I mean, because they can't. They just say, I'm not working. Those people are out there. But then there's those people that really have felt hard on their own hard times. And a lot of times it's so sad. A lot of those people fought for our country. They're veterans. It's horrible. And just talking to them, you would really be like, what? What? You served in the military? And you're homeless? What is happening? Right? So I felt so sad when I saw the story, like, oh my gosh, these people are running out of water. They're running out. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. This month, June. Let me put this whole thing in my bag. June 1st to the 15th, okay? You never know where your fate could go. Your fate could go left, right. You don't know. You could be up right now and then something happens and it brings you on down. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Anyway, I'll put the flyer out. If you're local, you can get the water. We can meet. I can pick it up. The ramen noodle, whatever. If you're not local and you want to be a blessing to these people, the flyer will have the Cash App. And y'all know I'll go and purchase this stuff and I will do it live. So you can see, send you a copy of your receipt. And then once I go there, I'm going to do a video where I'm dropping all this stuff off. And I'll make a list of all the donors. And you get your kudos because, you know, you decided I'm going to give up a cup of coffee today. I'm going to give up a lunch today. I'm not going to buy this today. Instead, I'm going to give to somebody else. I'm looking for my mask and it's on. You know what I mean? So I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Tell somebody you love them today. Be intentional today. Okay? And I will see you guys later. Talk to you soon and get my life right.